Hey everybody, this is your boy, the host with the most but humble, and I do mean humble, the Nostradamus. Welcome to Wrestle Cram, and of course, this is another segment where I just give you random thoughts. Y'all, thank you so much for being a part of the show. If you want to like, share, subscribe, I do thank you so much for that. But let's get on to the program where we're going to talk about Miro. Where is Miro? And that leads to, of course, Ring of Honor, which leads to, of course, is AEW roster bloated? Let's get into it. First and foremost, Miro. Where has Miro been all of a sudden? Now, here's the thing: Miro has not been on wrestling. Has not been on AEW TV since I'm thinking the match between Darby Allin and Sting and Miro versus the House of Black, which has their issues as well. Um, I think that was the last time we saw him, where he was wrecking shop, of course, on House of Black. Malachi Black, of course, apparently was not happy alongside Buddy Murphy as well. So where is he? Where is he? Now here's the thing. Miro the Redeemer, or if you want to do Rusev from WWE, did a great job. And when I tell you a great job, when it came to holding that United States title, now let's not forget that he did suffer some injuries, which kind of halted a lot of his push with the WWE. Apparently, he was not happy, and but he was released from the WWE, um, and as his release, the AEW did pick him up. He went from a video game face to a heelish type person when he picked up the TNT title, uh, hence losing it to Sammy Guevara. And after that, they did nothing else with the Redeemer itself. Now we can fast forward to where All Out was going on, where he was pretty much laying waste to the House of Black, eventually having a match, a triple threat between the House of Black, Darby Allin, Sting, and himself. After that, we have not seen him, not on house shows, not on anything. Now, we did get a interview with Lana, his wife, not too long ago, talking about the situation and why. Oh, my glasses are going back to regular. These are transitional lenses. I was outside for a little bit, but um, Lana did voice her concern about the situation as well, stating that um, it is a bloated roster. It is kind of a bloated roster. There's not a lot of people there. I mean, there are a lot of people there, and there are people trying to, of course, which I can't be mad at, get their TV time. So I mean, there's a lot of battle for TV time, and if you have the best uh, suggestion and you have really good writing, apparently that will get you onto the TV on the TV. Now here's the thing: there's only 3 hours of the show altogether. I've already talked about this. I've actually talked about this on one of my 2 cents, where I think that Ring of Honor should have their own TV show, a public syndicated TV show or a live TV show, whatever you want to do. An hour is just fine with Ring of Honor due to the fact that you can cut it up and all of it is just Ring of Honor. That is one of the reasons why, of course, uh, I guarantee that the Redeemer is not there, and a lot of other people that are not there. Jim Cornette said something that really got to me, and it really gets to a lot of people. But he does say a lot of wacky stuff, but he does say things that are dead on. What AEW does is they hire these high profile people, and within a week they disappear due to the fact of how big the roster is, with only 3 hours of TV time between TBS and TNT. Yes, you have Dark and you have Elevation, but those shows people don't watch. Those shows are on YouTube. So my thing is, and I've already said this, I've begged, I have pleaded with AEW to get rid of your Ring of Honor roster on your AEW programming. It doesn't make sense that you have so many members, including Chris Jericho, who I think is a great wrestler, a great promoter. But if you have those people there, you're clogging up time that can be used for, of course, people that are on the roster. I mean, come on, think about it. Think about it. Just truly think about it. You have a great person when it comes to the Redeemer, Miro. Even though he does not have a title, which I'm not suggesting giving him a title, but you have somebody like him not on roster, but you have Mercedes Martinez, who I think is a really great wrestler, coming back from injury, and clogging up Rampage with that should have been somebody else's time. It's to me, it doesn't make any sense to have people that, like, I mean, now you have Samoa Joe now. Samoa Joe, he's both dual champions on both of the rosters. That's okay because he is the TNT champion and he deserves time on AEW. But there should not be anybody trying to face Samoa Joe for the television title for Ring of Honor. It just shouldn't be. I mean, yes, I love the Embassy. I love Nana. I think he's a really great promoter. But these people need their own television slot. I think that's what's hurting AEW. I think it's hurting Miro. I think it's hurting Chris Jericho and his title reign as the Ring of Honor champion, singling out people that we haven't seen in a very long time with Colt Cabana. I mean, come on. This is getting really old really fast. And yes, I truly think Ring of Honor is a great product. Hands down, it is a great product. But if you can figure out that WWE has a huge roster, let's split the roster and have people that are not shown on TV on another brand. I think y'all can do it as well, or whatnot. I mean, it's a headache. It's a true headache when you see the potential of, a person like Miro not getting any type of television time. I am loving. I was loving the vignettes with the House of Black. I'm happy that the House of Black is back, but it just seems that we are getting situations now where the lazy booking is coming in front of your TV every single Wednesday. And let's not talk about Fridays where Rampage is just, and I've said this before I got sick. If you can let me know what Rampage is supposed to be about, then I can watch it the way that I'm guessing that Tony Khan and the people that are writing Rampage is supposed to be. I'm just saying. I'm honestly just saying. But I do love y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, of course. I will be back next week full time doing, of course, WWE and AEW, followed by, of course, my 2 cents and the Dirt Sheet Roundup. Once again, this is Random Thoughts, where I try to pull from things that are older and I just talk about them to try to bring them back to current state. Um, I like it. I will try to do it every other day or whenever I feel like it, because I want to talk about the next time that we talk about Random Thoughts. I want to talk about the second match with the Elite versus Death Triangle and them playing or trolling CM Punk. We'll talk about that either tomorrow or I might just talk about it today later on. I love y'all again. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back next week full time. Until next time, the best is truly yet to come. Love, peace, and of course, wrestling.